Deep, deep in the forest known to all as the Lost Woods, sits a man in a desolate, decaying castle that looms ominously over the trees. This man is a sorcerer, both feared and hated by the populace who surround his domain. His name is Zagan. And at this moment, he faces a challenge most grave.
Pardon me. May I please ask a question of you, Master?
What do you want?
My fate. I was wondering how exactly you plan to kill me?
Wait. Why does she assume that I want to murder her? All of this is completely new territory for me. How am I supposed to talk to the girl that I love? Where do I even start?
Our story begins the previous morning.
Please stop! What's gotten into you, Myers? No! Wait, this is a trick, isn't it? Stay away from me! What have you done to him?
Gotta say, that's a tasty looking face you're making there. Thinking up some nasty scenarios? Hate to disappoint, but this isn't the kind of assault you're hoping for, girl. See? The skin face of a virgin will make one hell of a catalyst for my research.
A sorcerer.
Don't you die too quick on me, yeah? Be a good girl. Let me peel your face off. I swear I'll treat your body extra nice. Huh? Hey, who the hell are you?
I should ask you the same. And if you knew you're trespassing in somebody's yard. I had been hoping to get some nice shut-eye this afternoon.
Shit. This must be his turf. Take it easy. We're on the same side. Let me go and I'll share every juicy detail of my research with you.
Weird sorcery that involves peeling the skin off of young virgins' bodies? Pass. I went too far. She's gonna be a mess when she wakes up. Just pull it together. I'm a sorcerer. This'll be easy to fix. Rewound cycle. Everything is back in its place with that spell cast. But with the blood removed, maybe she'll think it was a nightmare. A cross, huh? Affiliated with the Church. Apostles of the self-proclaimed God. Our sworn enemy. Anyone could point the finger at me for this mess. even though she'd be dead without me. Well, it's not my problem. Someone will find her if I drop her off near town. Interference with my sorcery? This is my domain, surrounded by protective fields. No average sorcerer could pull this off. Should have known you'd muck around with my casting. Barbatos.
The one and only. And you look like absolute shit, as usual, Zagan.
That's rich coming from you.
And what's this? Throwing a party without me?
I was just teaching a lesson to a creep making a scene in my yard.
You're one to talk. Where do you get off, man? Preaching as if our kind isn't cut from a similar cloth. We seek power, and other people are nothing but fuel in pursuit of that. Am I right? We're both sorcerers, after all. Speaking of, nice catch. This girl's got a decent amount of mana. She your sacrifice?
Sacrificial sorcery isn't really my style.
Oh, no fun. You should have let me have her.
Not enough over here. Stayed up way too late last night reading. Bother me some other time.
How dare you! I came all this way to visit and you're ditching me because it's nap time? What is wrong with you? A jolt of adrenaline to the brain will have you up and running in no time.
Why? So I can end up looking like the walking mess you clearly are?
There's something so freeing about the manipulation of flesh and bone through sorcery to increase one's lifespan. You nearly forget that pesky 1,000-year limit. On that note, got some real interesting news for you. Didn't you hear? The archdemon Marcosius just passed away.
The archdemons. Earning that title bestows one an incredible amount of mana, not to mention authority to command lower-ranked sorcerers. They are the pinnacle of sorcery. Details are vague, but from what I understand, the longest-lived of the 13 archdemons died recently, after being around for a millennium.
My goodness, that look on your face right now is absolutely to die for. Well, too bad. I'd tell you more, but think of your precious beauty sleep.
Stop wasting my time! Out with it already!
Okay. Wide awake now, aren't we? They're auctioning off his possessions over in Keanoidus. Everything from legit goods to the stuff you and I want.
Which is?
Do I have to spell it out? Listen, Zagan. An archdemon's legacy will be up for grabs.
And I thought you actually had some news for me. Let me guess, you just want to mooch a few coins off me for the auction, right? Better idea. I'll just buy the legacy myself.
Come on, don't be like that! I told you about the sale, you know!
And mooch off someone else.
Oh, come on! You're the only sorcerer I know who'd loan me money! Help me out, and in exchange, I'll pick up some nice chicks for you, Zagan.
You and your women. Can't say I'm not interested, but in the end, it's not worth the hassle. Trouble in town, huh?
Guards have been working overtime thanks to the recent abductions. It's been the talk of the town. Some dumbass sorcerers have been snatching up young ladies for their sacrifices.
Sounds like a quick way to paint a target on your back. Making yourself an enemy of the church. And for what?
Who's to say?
Maybe they're planning on summoning something big. Like an actual demon. Morons. They're chasing something out of a fairy tale.
Fess up, Zagan. Word on the street is you're a prime suspect in those kidnappings.
Don't be stupid. How practical can sacrificial sorcery be? Waste of time, if you ask me.
True enough. And sorcerer to sorcerer, it's not like you'd have any friends to bail you out.
Friends aren't that necessary, so who cares?
Check it out. Looks like some big names have come to play. Kimaris the Black Blade. Gremory the Enchantress. And over there, Valifor the Apparition, too.
Second names. What sorcerers use as titles to distinguish themselves from the lot. So are they strong?
What do you think? They're candidates to become the new 13th now that the old man's dead and gone. I mean, I am too, of course.
And the next archdemon? Who decides that?
Up for debate among the 12, leaving the plebs to speculate.
Take a look over there. See those boys' Kamaras? What's the name of the sickly-looking one with the ill-mannered attitude about him? Remind me.
I believe that is Barbatos, the Purgatory.
I'm aware the sour-faced one next to him is called Zagan. To be so young and without a title, why in the world would this no-named boy be considered among the candidates?
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting our final item of the day, rest assured we've saved the best for last. This merchandise was previously scheduled to come into the possession of Archdemon Marcosius himself. Unfortunately, due to the Lord's untimely demise, tonight we are honored to pass this valuable asset down to a new and proper owner.
Hold on, where's the legacy?
My guess is that we're looking at the guy's catalyst. Chosen himself.
Behold! Plucked from the holy land of Norden among a legendary race, a genuine elf! This is no trick of the eye. These creatures are closer to the gods and spirits of nature than mortals could ever be. Observe her striking hair, white as moonlight. This isn't dyed, folks. What you're looking at is an extremely rare, all-natural specimen. Her magical output is simply beyond compare. To say nothing of her worth as a love slave, dear customers. For the right price, she's yours for doing with as you please. Without further ado, let's start the bidding at
1 million!
10,000!
Hey, idiot, please shut up.
1 million gold curiotus for the elf!
Unbelievable, folks! An outstanding starting bid!
Are you crazy? I realize she's an elf, but that is way too much.
What is this feeling in my chest? She's so lovely. Is that the right way to express it? I want to help her. I want to see her smile for me. More than anything, I want to touch her. All this time I felt empty, and now here you stand before me.
What the hell? What kind of sorcery are you planning to use her for?
Congratulations, sir! There you have it! The elf with the white locks is sold to Sorcerer Zagan!
What now? I should say something to her, right? Is she okay? She's not under some sorcery right now, is she?
Mr. Zagan? Something wrong?
Nothing. And this?
The collar restricts the use of her mana. Careful, don't want her slipping out of that or she's likely to run off. That said, none of us know the mechanism for unlocking the collar in the first place.
Huh. Awfully lifeless, isn't she?
Alive and well, I guarantee you. The item you see has been carefully preserved in her natural state. You'll be glad to know, sir, she's demonstrated such incredible capacity that ordinary sorcery hasn't proven effective.
That's excellent. First, I'd like to talk with her. Oh, the anticipation! What sweet sounds she'll make when I get my hands on her. What? Is it wrong to express my enthusiasm?
This is what happens when someone who thought women were too much of a hassle only moments ago falls in love for the first time in his life.
Now that she's home, what next? Why didn't I ask Barbatos how to talk to women? I have no clue what to say to her. Still, I can't keep dragging this out. So, where to start? Beautiful sky weather, yes? Sky weather? Come on, what does that even mean? Plus, the weather's awful outside. Tell me, how do you find the castle? It looks like hell in here. I bet she probably thinks it resembles the Underworld's execution chamber. Or worse. Honestly, I should have freshened up the place before bringing her home.
Pardon me. May I please ask a question of you, Master?
Sweet Isabelle! Her voice is so pure, it's like music to my very ears! What do you want? What do you mean, what do you want? Crap, I sound like a total prick right now!
My fate. I was wondering how exactly you plan to kill me? My last moments may be less excruciating, should I know what to expect beforehand.
Wait! I'm not going to kill you! If anything, you're of better use to me alive!
Alive? Then a fate worse than death. With no release.
Oh! You've got it wrong! That stuff belonged to the castle's old owner! I just never got around to tossing it because it was too much work! My name is Zagan. As you can tell, I'm a sorcerer, but torture does not interest me. So, this is ridiculous. Why am I having so much trouble? Ask for her name already!
I apologize. Please call me Nephelia, Master.
Nephelia. What a beautiful name. I suppose I will. And your family name? What is it?
I am without one. Just call me Nephi, if my full name is too much trouble.
Can I?
Yes, sir.
Not only is her name beautiful, she's got a cute nickname too. Nice. So is it common for elves to be without a family name? That's certainly news to me.
No, it is because I am a cursed child, sir.
Cursed, you say?
Excuse me, but why do you inquire about this information?
Well,
You needn't worry. I am a virgin.
time out! Either you're very serious or very confused right now!
I thought you were concerned about my value as a subject for your experimentation.
Let me reiterate. I have no interest in your torture.
If not, what reason would you have to purchase me?
That is classified information. Zagan, you absolute moron! But you captured my heart at an underground auction, and I spent my entire fortune to buy you as a certified freak answer! And if we're living together from now on, I couldn't bear for her to look at me in disgust. Living together?! I'm going to be under the same roof as this wonderful lady? Reel it in. You're a sorcerer, right? What's one conversation to a powerful sorcerer? Nephelia, first. I'll provide you with a room. Choose whichever's to your liking.
Understood. I am to choose my final resting place.
I said I'm not going to kill you!
Apologies. I suppose I find that hard to believe. Is my life truly spared from here on? No matter what purpose you have for me?
I see. Of course. She was caught and sold off as a slave. Most likely told that she was going to be a test subject or a sacrifice for experiments. I don't know what this cursed child business is, and she seems reluctant to share. It's unlikely she calls any place home. I know what that's like. Not having a family name. Not knowing your parents. All I remember is living in the trash. And being called by the name Zagan. The truth is, I purchased you because I need you. So no more of this talk of dying.
You need me? Truly? Are your words genuine?
Of course! So vow to live for my sake from here on!
Yes.
Follow me to the living quarters you'll be occupying. What would suit her? Maybe a room with a view? Not afraid of heights, are you?
No. Feel free to hang me by the neck or the wrists as you like.
What did I tell you about the torture?
I beg your pardon, but nothing else came to mind when you spoke of heights and quartering, Master.
I'm begging you to have a shred of faith. Watch your step while walking. If you're not careful, you'll fall.
Yes, sir.
Wait, could this be? Are Nephi and I hand in hand? It'd be awkward to let go now. It's so soft. So warm. This room isn't normally in use. Hopefully it's not too messy.
You may take my head as it pleases you, Master.
Seriously, stop! This is, you know, a trap to defend my fortress from enemies in the sky. Crucial! Nice work, Zagan. You nailed it. But worry not. I can see how it'd be in the way. Let me tidy it up. As far as function goes, the room barely clears the hurdle. But this should alleviate some of her concerns, right?
Never have I witnessed such destructive sorcery.
Good point! Busting down a door with a violent spell is a bit much! Curse you, Barbatos! Associating with you has turned me into this! This won't do after all. It's far too dreary.
Yes, dreary is certainly a word to describe it.
Do you like the moon?
I don't know.
Don't think I can reach it.
I'm inclined to agree. Master? Do I have permission to stay in this room after all?
You don't mind the condition?
I don't. How could I when it's the room you prepared for me, Master?
If you say so. Use it how you see fit.
Thank you very much. Does something displease you?
No. Nearly forgot what it felt like to be thanked by someone for anything.
Same for me. It's been a long time since I've thanked someone.
Has it?
Yes.
And so it was. This night was the beginning of their long cohabitation and the beginning of their very, very long story.